Hi everyone, this is Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and today the card that I made, I didn't even use my Cricut. Sorry to disappoint you, but I wanted to try something a little bit differently. So the items that I used today are these Spellbinders Nestabilities. They're the big scallop circles. And then I used my Cuttlebug folder, the With Gratitude, and I used this Thanks with this flower, and then I used the Sizzix Flourishes embosser. And the mat stack that I used today was the latte mat stack, and I really like the different colors of the styles of the paper. I don't know how well you can see that, but it just really caught my eye with the colors that are in it, more earth tone-y type colors. So we're going to get started. And it's just, my card base is a regular A2 size card, which is a 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock cut in half the long way, the short way, sorry. And then for my mat, I chose this one out of that latte stack. I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down to adhere my card base, my layer to my card base. And I'm going to just center that on my card. And then what I have is a piece of green cardstock that I'm going to put on the bottom. Actually, I have this. I was kind of disappointed. I didn't find a ribbon color that I have that would go with this. So what I did is I just took a piece of scrap and I'm going to just layer that over the top just to cover this edge. Go ahead. Trying to get it as straight as I can, and then I will just cut the edges off. And then this will get adhered to the bottom of my card. So go ahead. And then with the Spellbinders Nestabilities that I cut out, I did use my Cuttlebug. So I'm going to adhere those onto my card. And with that, I'm going to use this Scotch Quick Dry adhesive, just because of the embossing. Just doesn't seem like the mono adhesive, it like smushes down my embossing. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and center this in the middle of my card towards the top. Just going to push it down. And then the next layer I have is my mat stack layer, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. and put on there. And this is another embossed layer. I'm just trying to line it up with my previous scalloped border so that the scallops go together. And then what I have is my cutout. It says thanks. And that I'm going to try to use my Zig 2-way glue pen to get that to stay. As best as I can, hopefully without tearing it. And then I'm going to center that. Actually, I'm going to put it towards the bottom of my scallop circle because I have a flower that I also cut out. I cut out a couple of them. Then I'm going to place above it. And again, I'm going to use my Zig 2-way glue pen. So you guys can get that in here. Okay, and then I have two more of the flowers that I cut out that I'm going to put on the bottom. I'm just going to place it in the center of my flower. Press it down. And then I think I'm gonna do one more at the top on my top flower. Maybe. If I can get it to. There we go. There's my finished thanks card. And again, I didn't use my Cricut at all, so no cartridges to feature. And I just used the Spellbinders Nestabilities, some matte stick, and Cuttlebug folder, Sizzix, which I used the Sizzix one right in my Cuttlebug. And then this one, again, this is a set. And it comes with a embossing folder as well. So I thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed my card, even though I didn't use my Cricut at all. And have a wonderful day.